everyone, it's just James here, okay, bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys, now since I started this 3D printing journey, I've been seeing comments from people saying, James, why don't you make a doll of yourself? Like, why don't you make your own doll of you? Well, I have to tell you, this has been something that's been on the plans for me for a while now. I've been wanting to do this. Like, even back when I was doing All-Stars, I originally wanted to, make James Mansfield dolls. And I didn't win the fame game, so it's not happening. But in my own personal time and in my own, just playing around with this whole 3D printing journey thing, I decided to, play around with it. And I actually did a doll design from someone. Their name is GothiqueZombie on Instagram. They are so incredible. They are so talented. And they did draft up an amazing James Mansfield doll based on my emotes from Twitch and YouTube here. The Wiglets know them very well. It looks just like it. The only problem is, I don't have a resin printer, and to get the detail that I want and the integrity I want with this design, it needs to have a resin printer. So I've been tweaking it a little bit and just playing around with it and having fun, just being a little artsy, and this is what I've concocted, mixing it together, the Va-Va-Voom elements and just stuff I've learned from playing around with Nomad Sculpt. It's great to play around with pre-made designs and designs that are already done for you, so that you can just stretch them out, tweak them, see how they work. I managed to take this design that Gothic made me, this amazing body, by the way. He is so talented. I have to say, the design on this is impeccable. This is the original design in the scale that it was meant to be, and which is cute. And again, it was a learning curve for me as far as stringing goes. I strung it all wrong. It's supposed to go from the head all the way to the legs, and that's what we hold it together like that. It would cinch it together, but again, I did not do that, and I have yet to cut the strings and string it properly. And yeah, but again, it looks great, other than the fact that the head does not stay on because it's not strung properly. The head just wants to wobble. It kind of looks like the little dead alien from Men in Black. Imagine this with the James Mansfield makeup on and the little look from the emote. I think she'd be super, super cute, especially considering the emote just has a little pink dress on and my signature swoop hairstyle. I will revisit this eventually. It's just, I want to get a resin printer so I can really get off those amazing details, because it deserves to have that. I think that's exactly what Gothic was intending me to do it with. So again, once I had this material, I will do that. We'll revisit it, but I have used this body. Now, as you all know, I'm very, very inspired by the German doll Build Lily, based on the old German cartoon from Build magazine. I'm obsessed with it. She was the inspiration for Barbie. And honestly, she's fantastic. I wanted to do a homage to that, but also just kind of playing around with vintage dolls entirely. And Build Lily is one of those dolls that had hundreds of clones done of her because Barbie was so popular that this thing had kind of gone public domain, or at least I hope so. It kind of just seemed like everyone was just taking this design and this sculpt and this this mold that they had of the Build Lily doll and just making whatever. You had Wendy, Misty, you name it, there was a Build Lily clone somewhere. All right, so I am so proud to do my own little variation on this with the design and the body that GothiqueZombie made me, and combining some of the stuff that I've gotten from my other dolls. So I have here the unofficial but kind of official James Mansfield dolly. Check her out. She is in a pink outfit, kind of like my hair salon outfit that I used to wear on this channel quite a bit. She just needs a little white apron and she's fully done. But I love it. I think she looks so cute. Look at the little molded Build Lily heels. I learned a lot about glazing and stuff like that. So she is glossed properly. She's fully finished. This is a doll. And she fits Barbie. That was part of the thing I was doing with this. I was playing around with the scaling to make her body the same size as Barbie's, which I feel I was pretty successful. Her clothes fit extraordinarily well, other than the fact that my doll's butt's a little bigger and my bust is a tad bit pointier, as per, the vintage way. I like it though, stretched out like this, she looks like a Fredericks of Hollywood model, which is exactly what I was going for with these dolls. I wanted to look like a Fredericks of Hollywood illustration come to life. Now, she's different from Va-Va-Voom, so she has blue eyeshadow and everything, and she's a little more cartoony, because again, she's modeled after my emotes, so she's supposed to look a little more cartoony, and she's got more of my standard hairstyle, the pull back dinosaurs, which I adore. But what I'm also excited about with this is I've been playing around with this shape because I love the body type. Looking at it, I was thinking to myself, wow, this would look incredible if you painted lingerie or even a bathing suit on it. So I was playing around with it, and I decided to print a smaller scale one that wouldn't take as long, because this takes upwards of 5 hours to print. She takes a long time to print. So this is a 5-hour wait time to get a doll like this, hence why I'm not doing a whole lot of them. This is just be a one-off because it's just too fucking long. I like to keep it cap at least 3.5 hours. 5 hours and 56 minutes is too goddamn long. So alas, there will not be many of her made. This is probably gonna be the only one, but I did find a workaround. I found one that does not take as long, which I'm really excited to show you. This is a smaller scale, which again, inspired by Build Lily, because Build Lily had her 11.5-inch dolls, and she also had 7-inch dolls. Well, this is, I guess, my variant on that. Look at this. We have a 7-inch smaller scale version of her, and I think she is super cute. Oh my god, we painted on a little yellow polka dot bikini, as that song goes. But yeah, she's a little bathing beauty doll. Imagine her with like a little terry cloth towel. Oh my god. It's giving like that old 1950s souvenir shop kind of doll that you would see, only like way better and way better executed because we have the technology for it now. Like, look at it. It's so cute. I think she came out great. And she is a perfect companion piece to like this larger doll, which makes me wonder, like, I kind of want, oh, she also sits too. I kind of want to like paint a bathing suit or maybe lingerie on her, but I feel like it kind of hinders the outfits she can wear. But again, the hair does that as well, so I mean, there's workarounds. Also, her head moves. I didn't specify that. We figured out how to move the head. The head does move now. So does hers. This little small scale doll, her head does actually move. It goes back and forth, which is good. More movement. You know, we're putting in more and more articulation as I keep like progressing and getting better at this. I feel like we're going to have some sickening dolls a year from now. Let me know what you guys think about this. Which one do you like more? Do you like the 11.5-inch or do you like the little 7-inch bathing beauty? Let me know down below. Again, like, this has been such a fun process as far as like scaling around with the body, and playing with scaling in general is always fun and interesting for me. And trying to make things actually match up where I can have her share clothes with Barbie, because again, as I mentioned before, I'm in the process of slowly selling all of my Barbie collection. Like these vintage ones, I'm kind of over them. Now that I start making my own dolls, I'm at that point now where it's like, if I want it, I'm just going to make it. So if you're looking into collecting vintage Barbies, be sure and check out my eBay. I have my dolls listed there. So if you're looking to like break into collecting vintage Barbie, this is a great way to start. As for me, I'm enjoying these girls that I'm making now. I think they're my new favorite thing in my entire house. Honestly, this journey has been so refreshing and so nice because it's just getting me excited about art again. For a while there, I feel like I was kind of putting it on the back burner. And now I'm excited about like creating art and painting and doing all these different things I used to do before I got kind of sidetracked with doing drag that became like my whole career. Just doing something for me again that's very fun and relaxing is very, very cool. And thank you guys so much for being so open to this. Honestly, this channel's been doing a lot better than I thought it was going to be. There's been a lot more people interested in this project, which is super, super cool for me to see. Thank you guys so much for that. All right, now I won't take up any more of your time. These are our beauties. We have our Barbie scale, Build Lily inspired James Mansfield emote doll. Again, a one-off. I'm not printing this again. Until I get a resin printer, maybe. But again, she took way too longer than she should have. It's almost 6 hours. Like, that is too long. Whereas she's a little bit more manageable. And I think she's super, super cute. Like, imagine her... Oh, no! Oh, shoot, face plant. Imagine her in different skin colors with different hairstyles, different bikinis on. I think it'd be super, super cute. But our bathing beauty and our James Mansfield doll. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, dolls are fun and dolls are for everyone. All right, take care of yourselves. Bye!